there's no way that any of you guys are not also experiencing the same issue as myself here in regards to the volume control or the amount of volume that is coming out of the Sena headsets. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about that. And actually, I'm going to be able to show you and so you can hear the differences between all three headsets here on It's a Dyer Thing. So many years ago, oh my God, I can't even remember how long ago, I obtained this is even actually not the first generation, this is the second generation of the Sena 20, and it's been fantastic headset here that I've been using forever and ever, and it's been beaten up quite a bit. Anyways, the volume control on this headset is absolutely fantastic. I mean, there's actually some volume. Now, okay, let me kind of get into a little bit more detail on that. So when I'm saying volume control, it's not the prompts from the Sena, I guess the assistants, what you would want to refer to it as. It's the actual volume and the sound control of the media that you're playing. So whether if it's you're playing off of a Spotify or XM radio or even the FM. That is where we find a lot of us, and there's a lot of comments out there because there's a lot of information on the web saying, oh, it's this, it's that, you got to do this and you got to do that. But none of it works. It's literally, it has to be the programming. A lot of people think it's the interface and how people have set it up on their phones and stuff like that, or placement of the speakers. It's none of that. It has to be the software in regards to what's embedded into the Sena headsets, because comparing a 50, which is a brand new 50, and a brand new 30, and then my old 20, huge difference. So the prompts, the power on, the welcoming messages from the Sena assistant, I guess you want to call it, is nice and clear and loud on all of them. That's not the problem. And the problem is when you go ahead and want to listen to your music or your GPS or your media files, you cannot control the volume, you can barely hear it. Now, the comms as per se, the comms itself, communicating with each other, so a rider and stuff like that, and another biker rider who's connected to you, the sound quality on that and the loudness and the volume is good. So that's not the issue. It's literally the outside the media portion of it. Now, the other day I was riding around and I did notice the volume actually, I had it set, and the volume would kind of come and go in waves, right? So it would actually automatically amplify and then it would quiet itself down again, but literally within just a matter of seconds. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe do I have ambient mode on or something like that, which, I checked, and no, and regardless if I put it on or not, it made no difference. So something in the programming, in the coding on the software is just it's not corresponding and it's not working correctly, and I think there's a bug, and hopefully Sena, you guys are listening to this as well, and hopefully any of you other people out there who may have a fix or experiencing the same problem, let me know, man. I would love to see what you have to say down in the comments below here. So anyways, without any further ado, let's get further into this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play each one here. Now, the 30 and most of the new ones also no longer come with FM integrated. So the only two that still have the FM integrated, and this is what I use here in the Toronto region when I'm just traveling back and forth to commuting to work, is the FM. I don't always like to listen to Spotify or whatever like that. I do like to listen to the FM. And that's where I raised my first concerns, right? So these two, so the 50 and the 20 still have the FM integrated in it. Unfortunately, the 30 does not. I got the two helmets here, which are my test subjects, and I have the controlled environment here, which is a brand new Sena from the 30K base. So on the HJC here, I'm running the Sena base or the Sena helmet clamp. On the Shark, I am running the HK Harman Kardon, blah, 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 whatever. I'm running that as it because that was the one that was for my 50S. So here, let's, before we get into any further craziness, what we can do is we're going to use this as a baseline here in regards to loud and sound for FM radio, right? So let's start with the FM radio. So I'll turn the 20 on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have more fun here. I'll put the 50 on first. All right. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna start with the 50. So I'm gonna turn it on. Again, the speakers are just out in the open here, and my mic's around a foot in front of me. So hopefully you'll get a nice clear. Worst case scenario, I can put them in the helmets as well, and then we can kind of get a hear on that. So listen to the voice prompt first. You'll see that that's really nice. Not bad, right? Let's turn my volume all the way up.
Phone connected.
Okay, so there you go. You had my phone connected and the hello. Let's turn the FM on, and we're volume max now.
FM on. 92.5.
If you shop anywhere else, you're paying too much.
So there you go. All right, max volume.
On our ice guarantee today and start sleeping better now. Cold sores, pink eye, acne, minor ailments.
All right, so now we're going to be listening to a commercial. Let's quickly put the 20 on. This is the 20 now.
Hello. Phone connected.
You see how clear and much louder that is, right? Volume max, FM on.
FM on. 9.5.
And save $70. It's just
This is the same commercial.
$169
It's
today
still on the same
only.
commercial.
And get interest-free easy pay. Shop exciting offers
It's,
today.
now, unfortunately, the FM,
CFC.ca.
the reception
Today's
isn't the
shopping
best,
choice.
right? But
iCash Instant Approval Loans. We're faster than your espresso machine.
But
Download the iCash app or go to
the
iCash
volume, right?
now.
So, all right, let's shut that one off. Right there, I mean, just that alone should explain, you know, what is the deal. Now, both are running the most current software update on it. I know that this one, you know, is tied in with HK and it's about the sound quality, and that's what Sena said, right? So they responded back because I did a number of complaints stating that, oh, you know, it's not about the loudness, but it's about the quality versus quantity. No, not when you're riding a motorcycle. If you're in an enclosed environment and in a controlled environment, yes. But when you're riding on a motorcycle with a lot of ambient noise, and especially people who wear earplugs to drown out the white noise or the road noise, wind noise, whatever you want to call it, you do need amplified sound to hear what you want to listen to. So I personally myself, I would rather go with quantity over quality, right? So I'd rather have more volume. Yeah, I don't need to listen to the fine triangle in the back of the studio that they're recording the music on, right? Because we don't hear it, right? Anyways, communication wise, it's fine because you can control the volume, and I find that they do get nice and loud. It's okay, but it comes to the multimedia is where the issue is. So there's inconsistency. Let's say that, all right? So everywhere you go, no matter what you're doing, there is some inconsistency in regards to the software between each device. So it's still very frustrating. Again, I know, and it's made very clear from Sena that the FM functions are coming to an end with Sena, and they're using just mostly multimedia, which unfortunately is very unfortunate because I think a lot of us still like to use the FM function of it. I do anyways. But that was always my main concern. And again, when I'm riding around, again, the prompt, listen to the prompt, how clear and loud it is on all of them. But then the media after it, or whatever you're playing after it, isn't. So let's go with that, right?
Goodbye.
Right? Nice and loud.
Hello. Phone connected.
All right? FM on.
FM on. 92.5.
Clearly a big difference, right?
FM off. Goodbye.
Nice and clear, nice and loud, right? So the 50 also offers the FM, so let's go with the 50. Again, let's listen to the prompts.
Hello. Phone connected.
That's nice and loud. It's clear, right? And we're going to turn the FM on. So the prompt, if I recall properly, is also still fairly loud, but the music and the playing after is not.
FM on.
See, that's not.
2.5.
Max volume. Weird.
FM off.
See, even that's quiet. So let's turn it off.
Goodbye.
But that's loud, right? So strange. Again, 20.
Hello. Phone connected.
Really loud, eh?
FM on. 92.5.
Come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk without penalty.
FM off. Goodbye.
So I think just that alone kind of gets the point across that it has to be, because they're different. They're running different software, right? So different programming. So it has to be in the programming. So I guess I can understand it on the perspective of the Sena tech guys, being a little bit confused or a little bit baffled as the consumers like myself are trying to explain the issue, and they're probably trying to reduplicate the test on their side, and they're not getting it. So hopefully, if you're comparing the assistant, the prompts, the hello and the goodbye and the FM on, so those prompts is what I refer to as, or the assistant, then the actual media music, whether if it's media or if it's the FM radio. Again, yes, I know FM is going to be done, but still, right now there's still plenty out there in the market. If the old ones can be set up to be as loud as like that running FM, the new ones should be able to be running as loud as that, the FM. Like, go and figure out what the coding is on your programming that allowed this one to play that much more compared to these ones, because they're capable. The speakers are capable, the system is capable. It has to be in the software, and it's not in the control and the system assistance here with the Sena, because they're all maxed out. So we don't even need to go into that comment there. But anyways, hopefully this video either gets you even more confused, or maybe hopefully shines a little bit of light as to what us consumers are dealing with. And yeah, so until then, y'all be safe, have fun, be good. Don't forget, keep it covered. All right, bye. Damn.
Goodbye.
Yeah.